Good morning, everyone. You are looking live at a empty Holly Terrace. I know, Wendy, but all right. So
Action.
So Ron, hold on. All right. First things first. Good morning, everyone. I got a chair. We're under Michael's tree here. This is just just sad. Like imagine you came from another country to visit here, right? You spent all that money, planes, hotels, rent a car, Uber, and you come here and it's just an empty thing. So, all right, here's the all right. Let me backtrack first. Let's go chronological order. Have a nice, relaxing day. I've been deleting and blocking people. I was tempted to take the Super Bowl post down, but then I feel then they win. So those that know me know I'm a little stubborn sometimes. So we just leave it up, and I get to do two of my favorite things: delete and block. Okay, so that's fine, but. You see once again the 0.1%. We're still at, maybe it's a little on this post. It's maybe it's half of 1%, but we're getting a lot of people that aren't. See, I didn't want to start this, but since we started it yet, let me get your. I'm going to block Crystal Lee. No, I'm joking. Let me throw this question out, ladies. Where's the fellas at? See, that's another thing. All right. So, for those that don't know, I made the Super Bowl post after the halftime show. Michael's still number one. I think I said great effort by. Hold on, let me be factual. Well, all right. Something nice job by Usher or nice effort by Usher, something like that, and that turned into a Prince versus Michael Jackson debate. So we're only going to talk about this a couple of minutes. I don't want this to be the whole day, but there's Wendy and Crystal lining up against me. Thank God I have Linda Hiscock. I mean, really, my administrator and the moderator just turn on me so quick. Look, you have to be stubborn, right? We have to have, what did Michael say? Rhinoceros skin. So, all right. So this delete and block. D and B, Wendy, my two favorite things. No, actually, it's block and delete. No, wait a minute. What do I do first? Yeah, I have to block first. I always say goodbye to them by their first name, and then I kind of make up a second name, and then they're gone. But okay. So now let's talk calmly and rationally. Okay, if there's any Prince fans out there, which I'm one, it's so crazy that this. I have to. It's like we're allowed to like Michael and Prince and Usher and Lionel and I mean everybody. All right, everybody who we like. But it seems to me that there are more Michael Jackson fans that also like Prince than Prince fans that also like Michael. Did I say that right? It seems that the Michael fans like and love Prince, but the Prince fans seem to. So I just like to hear if you guys agree with that, or if we think why that is, and be open and free. Just keep it clean, because I love to delete and block. No, I want to hear opinions. Come on, Shirley, Crystal. I know Crystal's opinion. Vivian, Antoinette, Miriam, Sherry, Isabel. Come on. I'm a Prince fan, but love Michael more. No. Michael liked them all, so why are the fans making issues? Why do they both have competition? They were different people. Yeah, no. I'm just saying there seems to be much more hatred, or not hatred, much more, I don't know the word, but we're going to talk about Prince in a minute, Crystal. No answers? Anybody? Michael rocks. Pleasure to meet. All right, nobody cares about this. All right. Let's turn the page, okay? Let's put the Super Bowl to rest. Wait, I can't put the Super Bowl to rest yet. Hold on. We have to do one more thing before we put the Super Bowl to rest. So, in case we don't get a chance tomorrow, this is just a recap of last year. We're now at Beat It 41. Tomorrow we'll mark 41 years and of the release of Beat It, and just a little flashback, which kind of has a Super Bowl tie-in for those that remember last year.
Just heard something. Yeah, here we go. I think. 40 years later, everybody.
Wait a minute, hold on. I messed this whole thing up. I fast forward to the end.
40 years almost. 40 years. Beat It. I still have the same shirt. Incredible. I still have the same shirt from Beat It.
Nobody's on yet. Nobody's on yet? Okay, hold on.
Love you guys.
The Super Bowl choreographer, Michael Jackson's Super Bowl show. Yes, the #1 show.
Hey, Michael. Here we go. 3 people. Hey, Ron.
The legend, Vincent Patterson.
Hold the time. You first. Today's about you. It's about you. No.
What do you want?
All right, everybody. You are looking live. 40 years ago today, Beat It was released as a single, and 2 weeks later, at this location,
Oh my God.
the Beat It short film was shot that revolutionized short films for forever, really. And the man behind that, the one, the only, Mr. Vincent Patterson.
Not behind the choreography, just the dancing, just the gang leader. And I still wear my Beat It
That
shirt
is
after
40
all these years. After all these years.
This is your first time back here in 40 years?
Come on over.
This is your first? No, it's about you. They
It's
say it
about
up in
us.
me.
It's about us. Yes, this is the first time I've come back in 40 years. I've not been here before. It's a very weird feeling. It's strange and incredible at the same time.
We're waiting for
goosebumps.
we're waiting for the employee to come to work that unlocks the gate and lifts the doors. My other phone's in the car. You guys know the video. I don't want to play the music, so we get the block today. We don't want to lose any of the footage. But if you watch the video as he's watching this, and you see those doors go up, I want to have this stand right there as the door goes up. Just see the feeling that you get.
And Santa left something for Ron.
Oh, we're doing this now? All right.
Santa left something for Ron.
Come on, today's about you.
It's about everything.
No.
Everything Michael.
It's about love to
It's
Michael.
about everything Michael.
That's Vincent's husband, Renee, holding the camera.
I didn't have any more etched copies, so I hand wrote it for Ron. And it says, authentic floorboard from the Thriller Room at Debbie Reynolds Dance Studio, which existed from 1979 to 2018. On these floorboards, we learned and danced Thriller and Beat It. Beat It and Thriller, right here.
Thank you so much.
Unbelievable. I mean, really, I don't even know what.
I'm trying to keep it together. Now, we have the perfect place for this. All right, we have a few minutes, so everybody...
Okay, Wendy. Here. All right. So the girls can laugh at me, all right? Let's have a little humor.
You're about to see the best dancer in the world show the worst dancer in the world. Now, there's a lot of practice on this. All right.
So this is...
Tell us a little Smooth Criminal. Even though it's about me.
Yeah, this is a little Smooth Criminal. So we're jumping ahead a few years. So Ron has shoes and the board that was used on the show to be able to bring the lean from the short film Smooth Criminal into the world of theater, okay? From film to theater. So here he is, and now I'm going to try to teach him how to do it.
This is not the place. Do not do this at home.
Do not do this at
And
home.
do not do this on blacktop.
No.
You should be in front of a bed.
In front of your bed so you can collapse on the bed.
But all right, so you have to be locked in, right?
So he's locked in. Now, can you hear me? Come a little
Yes,
closer
I'm
so you
closer.
can hear me. You won't be able to hear
No,
me.
not for that, so I could fall into Renee and not. Although they all want me to fall.
You're
Tell
not
me
gonna
who's
fall.
laughing. Renee, take names.
You
When
are
see
not
the laughing emoji. You tell me who it was.
There's a
I
lot.
know who it's gonna be.
There's a lot.
Crystal.
No, Crystal won't laugh.
All right.
Yeah, Crystal will laugh.
Lift your shoulders up. You have to keep your shoulders back. Oh, keep your shoulders back. Now keep your butt forward. Right. And then in one piece, I'm going to hold on.
Oh, you're gonna hold it.
Oh my God.
In one piece, you're going to lean.
Now, do I?
Just
Michael Bush, if you're watching, Michael Bush told me, lean forward and make like I'm cracking
Squeeze in a walnut in your butt, in between your butt cheeks.
My
What?
God.
This is
Really?
Squeeze in a walnut between your butt cheeks.
Michael Bush.
Here we go.
And
Yeah, I still have it. I practice in Florida.
Your butt forward.
Oh my
that's it.
God.
I can't.
Oh my God.
Seriously? No, but it's like Frank DeLeo doing this.
No, go ahead.
Sorry,
Come on,
Frank.
it's only a 40.
Shoulders back, hips forward. Get it from the side. Get it from the side.
Yeah. Get the trick photography. Come on, Michael didn't do this.
There we go. Butt back, butt forward, shoulders back.
Oh my God.
All right, that's good.
I was sitting under a tree. I was sitting under a tree minding my own business.
Laugh all you want. It's 6 months.
All right, enough of that. So here's the main.
Have this down. We will practice.
Oh my gosh. The things you do.
All right. We want to hear the video again. Listen for that click. It's so.
Once again, you guys, these are the
It
doors.
can't be just me. It was done intentional, right? Bob Giraldi? I mean,
Probably it was an effect.
Thank you, Shirley.
No, you'll hear it.
Oh, I know, but I think that they took.
Thank you. Sarah wouldn't laugh at me. See, that's the difference.
I know, but you asked me.
I know, I'm joking.
Don't ask
I'm
me.
joking.
I only answer honestly.
What? I'm hearing things.
I don't want to ruin your day.
No, I'm joking. Hang on, you guys. All right, here, let me get on camera.
Guys, this was
No, I
last
wanna miss
year.
the scene. Hold on.
To
It should be
commemorate
any minute.
the 40th anniversary to Beat It. Vincent Patterson's first time back.
Quiet on the set.
Quiet on the set. Wardrobe.
Watching paint dry.
Yes, Shirley. Yes, it likely
We're
is.
letting it simmer, right?
The tension.
Right. Let it build. Let it build.
Tension.
Let it simmer.
Oh.
All right, people. Wardrobe. Cameras.
Light.
Lights.
Laughing at me is good for the soul. Okay, Wendy, thank you.
Talk a little about the amazing Super Bowl that you did.
Oh. You know, that was really cool because Michael didn't want to do it. Here we go. I just heard something wrong.
Action.
I just heard something. Yeah, here we go. I think.
40 years later, everybody. Oh my God. I love that sound. I love the sound. Yay! I got it. Thank you.
The great Vincent Patterson, the Beat It Doors. Just that sound alone.
Oh man.
So it's really beat it.
Inside? Get the feeling inside?
It's gonna be beat it. It's gonna be beat it 41 tomorrow. Wow. So, all right. So with that, we will put the Super Bowl to rest until next year. Oh my gosh. All right. So let's work on. Okay. So I went to the courthouse this morning, Beverly Hills Courthouse. For those watching yesterday, it was closed for Lincoln's birthday, which I didn't know they celebrate Lincoln's birthday. Next week's President's Day. It's closed again for President's Day. So I went in, go through the metal detector. You have to empty your pockets. I'm in my, we're in our customary. That's all you have to wear, right? I mean, what do you think of when you think of that? A white sock and a black loafer, right? So the security guard goes, "Can I help you?" So you have to, take everything out of your pocket, right? So I forgot to take one thing out of my pocket, of course. Michael's glove. So I walk through the detector. He goes, "What's that in your pocket, sir?" I went, "A glove." He goes, "Can you take it out?" And he takes a step back. It could be a gun, right? I mean, anything's crazy. So he goes, "A glove," and he, once again he looks down, sees that, sees that. So he goes, "Oh, okay," right? So I go in, and then I go to the information desk. So I says, "Yeah, I'd like to get some information about a trial that's coming up February 28th." She goes, "Do you have the case number?" And I said, "No, I don't." She goes, "Well, you kind of need a case number." She goes, "Outside we have a little computer that you can just kind of go on, and if you type in the defendant's name, sometimes it come up, right?" So I type in MJJ Productions, a whole list of 1997, 1993, 1995, and I just flashed back to Tom Mesereau. Why work when you can sue Mike? And this isn't Mike. This is MJJ Productions while Michael was still here, of course, in the 90s. But the amount of, and I'm not sure if that's a I'm trying to think if I was in the criminal division. I don't know if there's a separate civil and criminal. I'm not sure on that. Actually. But the list of, I was going to take a picture of it, but I said, no, I better not. It's probably, although I guess it is public record. So, okay, but anyway, just to flash back to the whole reason why work when you can sue Michael Jackson. Yeah, they're in there from 1997. I mean, when I go back next time, I'll look and I'll try to remember what all the things. But wow, when you hear about it, but then when you see it, and I'm scrolling, and it wasn't like a happy. No, I shouldn't say happy. I was annoyed actually, but why work when you can sue Michael Jackson? So here we are. So there was nothing in there. So I went down to there's 4 floors in the courthouse. It's not really big courthouse. It's kind of small. It's Beverly Hills courthouse. And there were people in the walkways talking about their cases, stuff like that. So it kind of brought it home for a minute. I peeked in the little window where the courtroom is. It's not a big court. If that's the one, there were 3 courtrooms on the floor that I went to that the clerk said it would probably be here. Now, it's not really a court case yet because it's a hearing to set the date of the case. So it may not show up in there. I don't know. So then I tried to call Tom Mesereau's office. Of course, enter your party's extension. I don't know the extension, but so I sent an email to the Mesereau Law Group, and I'll let you know if they respond. I mean, it would be nice, but so I'm going to come back in 2 weeks. The case is Wednesday, the 28th. I don't know what time yet. I talked to the parking attendant about where to park and what to do and all that stuff. So I know where to park. I know where to go. I know how to get to the thing. So that's good. I'm going to come a day ahead. Maybe something's there. Maybe something will be online. I don't know that answer for sure. Either way, I'm just going to show up at when the courthouse opens. I asked if the public is allowed to attend. She says normally, yes, the public can attend a civil trial. There's a big like plaque or a big sign on the courtroom door. All electronics must be turned off, obviously. So I'm hoping that we can bring a pad and paper. At least I could write stuff, or I don't know. Maybe more information will come out. I'll let you guys know, of course, if I hear back. It doesn't sound like it's going to be a long thing, like maybe 15, 30 minutes, I guess, to just set a date. And then once they set the date, it'll be easier once we have a case number. There's like a list outside the door where the computer is of all the cases on the docket, I guess, for the day. So it has the case number, the plaintiffs, the defendants, the judge, the time, and the courtroom number. So once you get on, no, it's not going to be on TV. No, but now the other side, that I don't want to start calling names. The person that put that Leaving Neverland junk together supposedly has obtained press credentials. Now, I don't think he's allowed to film inside, but I don't know that for sure. I'm sure he's going to be outside the court steps. So I kind of walked around. I'd see where like standing room would be, where cameras would set up. It's not a huge courthouse, so it's not going to be like downtown Los Angeles at all. But I'll go there a day ahead. I don't know. You can bring a laptop in the courtroom. It said all electronics must be turned off. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't know, but I don't think so. I'll find out. The estate said they will have it. Yeah, I'm sure counsel can film. I don't know if the public. Now I don't have media credentials. Okay, so that's another thing. The media, if you have a media pass, media credential, whatever, media has access to where the general public doesn't have access to. So, yeah, I don't know. It's a little out of my expertise. I'm just going to show up and just kind of play it by ear. I'm going to talk to Najee, of course, before that. He knows all about this stuff. He's been to court. He was there for Michael in the past. So hopefully I can go with him. It'll be a lot easier on me, if I know what I'm doing. He's a great speaker. He knows how to handle the press probably better than, I have that little side of me. Crystal, don't laugh. That when the case is over, we'll have a lot to say. When the case is going on, we'll be on the best possible behavior we can. Okay? So that's the update from the courthouse. 2 weeks from today, I'll be back. 2 weeks from tomorrow is supposedly when the judge will announce the date to start the trial. Now, I mean, there could be, something can happen. It could be moved up. It probably wouldn't be moved up. Like, yeah, it would be moved up. They wouldn't make it any sooner. But I'm assuming both parties want to get this over with. So, all right. So that was this morning. Super Bowl, we're done. This morning, I'll keep you posted. And now it takes us to here. This is sad. I mean, it's sad enough, but it's sad just to sit here. So the thing I said for flowers. Oh, hold on, I hit the wrong button. So the thing I said for flowers that I wanted to do something where every day somebody would come by or something like that and said, we're going to wait till after Michael Jackson Day. All right, no, we're not. Today will be the last day. Today will be the last day that this will look like this. Okay? No more. No mas. We've had enough. We've had enough. Okay? We've had enough. Okay? This is us, of course. So, here's the homework, ladies and a couple gentlemen out there. Let's come up with, first of all, let me get out of the sun here. You guys see me? I probably look better when you can't see me. Yeah, this is good. I know. Look, we're here for Valentines is good. June 25th, there's a ton of stuff. August 29th, there's a ton of stuff. Halloween, there's stuff. Thanksgiving a little, and Christmas a little. Other than those 7 days, the other 358, okay? So let's come up with a name, okay? Once again, you guys just tuning in. We talked about this yesterday. We can't have this anymore. Okay? We can't have this anymore. So, we're going to make a list of 365 days of the year. Okay? At least one person will volunteer for that day. Now, we can have people that are coming to visit. If you know ahead of time what day you're coming, you guys sign up for that day. Okay? Sign up for that day. The people that live here, okay, just come by and visit a couple times a year, I'm assuming. You guys sign up for a day. People that want to be part of this and want to order something through Forest Lawn, when you order flowers through Forest Lawn, they come right here, right in front of the sign. They take a picture of it, okay, and then they bring those flowers inside. Okay, so that's fine. That's fine. That counts. And the flowers will sit out here for a few days as long as they're. See, the problem is the sun kind of beats right down on you. Oh, here, let me kind of show you this while let's go ahead and take our little walk here. Hold on a second. Hey, how are you, my friend? Just going for a little walk. Good. I'm just going in the back. Hey, are there any pieces inside by any chance? Nothing? Okay.
How cool. You want to walk inside?
All right. Yeah, if you guys heard that, but that's my friend I was telling you about who works there. And I asked, are there any pieces inside? And he said no. So there's nothing inside, and there's nothing in the front. So now we walk to our little spot in the back. For those just tuning in, we're here at Forest Lawn, Valentine's Day Eve, I guess you'd call it. As usual, nobody here. Here's our little window, though. Our little window's in good shape. Oh, I didn't do prints. Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, hang on. Yeah, hang on. We will do prints. kind of like the wall outside Neverland a little. Once again, if your people are coming right across the street, or right across the driveway here, that's Elizabeth Taylor inside. Just walk straight through that door, right to the very end. You'll see a big white. It's a little hard to see her name. You kind of have to look close to see her name, but that's Elizabeth Taylor. Once again, it's a beautiful place. It's Forest Lawn Park. The owner, when they first built this place many years, they have many locations. You know, there's Forest Lawn, Los Angeles, Glendale. It's beautifully landscaped. It's beautifully maintained. There's my tree I used to sit under. For those that come outside Michael's window. For those joining us for the first time, if you walk straight through where I just showed you Holly Terrace, that leads to the back here. That leads right to the back here. So once again, you see a just lady walking. It's a park. Okay, now for those that have been with us for years, we used to kind of set up here. We had the hedges. The hedge is kind of gone. They used to have trees that would block the entrance, so that's all kind of gone. They trimmed down the bushes here and the shrubs, and this used to be our little spot here. This is where we put our flowers at the end. This here was the tree stump that I brought the plaque with me. I'll show you guys. So this is where we had our tree stump. There's actually a couple of things hanging. Oh, there's Neela. She's in our group. So back in the day, we kind of had this whole wall where we would put our stuff. This here is my spot right here. We always put our flowers, one bundle in here. We're going to do a special tribute tomorrow. Melanie Freeman, for those that don't know, passed away a couple weeks ago, and we're going to do a little something special for her. And that, of course, is Michael's window. So that's kind of where we are. We usually play our song here at the end of the day, but so they kind of cleaned it up a lot, which is good. There used to be a ladder here, and oh boy was I tempted one day, but we can't. Since I'm going to be a resident, I have to act accordingly, but we kind of bring our chairs and we kind of sit here. For those coming in June, it's going to be crowded on the other side where we were, so I'm probably going to set up. I'm going to set up here in the morning. The shade, we have shade here in the morning right here, so I'm going to be set up right here in June. We don't really have anywhere to put our stuff, but I'm going to put a couple chairs here, and we're going to have a couple guests. I did when I interviewed Matt Forger. We sat right here in the shade. Okay, which is also nice. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. So as the day goes on, we kind of, the sun's not our friend. Like when we're doing interviews, the plane's going to be coming from out that way, and for those that weren't with us, let's see if I could pull this up. Probably not. Let me see if we could find it. This was right here. Ron, don't sing.
Hit it, John. Let me hear you.
So hopefully we can recreate that. I'm thinking maybe we should do it in the front. Although it's kind of more private back here, but I don't know. There's less room. Hopefully they'll have the road. The driveway shut down over there. But yeah. Here's where it all started. When you guys hear me say I was sitting under a tree, this is literally the tree. I used to sit right here, and it's a lonely place, except for literally 2 days a year, sadly. Otherwise, you're pretty much just here by yourself, and to sit by the front doors there, especially when there's nothing there, it's really sad. So that's going to lead us to our project. Let me kind of walk back. I kind of like it back. I like it back here more, to be honest. I don't know why. Maybe it's, I might believe that that's the branch, that's the tree, and but yeah. Let me just kind of give a quick, I don't want to do this too long, but this here's what it looks like on the inside, you guys, for those that haven't seen it. I wish everyone could come in. Look, I'm going to leave everyone's name on my list so you guys come visit me when that day comes. That'll be funny. Who's this guy that there's 6,000 people on his list? And this, if you come, this is literally the only shade. Right here. There's the only bench. You fight for that bench. That's your shade. All right. So let me get up here and we'll go over the plan, and then tomorrow I'm probably going to be alone. Let's say the flowers and the poster. Is 10 o'clock good for everyone? I have to drive back to Vegas. 9 o'clock maybe, 10. That's 6 in Europe, 7 in Europe. It's on a Wednesday. And it's hot in the shade. Yeah, kid, that's true. Well, yeah, don't forget. So we're talking June, right? June 25th and August 29th. So it's like literally the first week of summer and the last week of summer. All right. Oh, boy. Okay, so let's start. Here's the homework. Let's come up with a name. I'll create a new page, and whoever comes takes a picture and I'll post it to the page. I mean, I could do it on my page, but I think it'd be nicer to have a page just dedicated to that. Just dedicated to flowers. Okay, because this is unacceptable. Really. Really. I mean, if you're coming here for the first time, and it's like you wouldn't even know that behind those doors was arguably the most famous person to walk the earth. Let's leave religion out of it for a minute. Clearly the most famous person in our lifetime. And if you're a first time coming here, you know, this is like a stranger in Moscow. I mean, so we have enough people that live here, visit here, or, like I said, can send a piece on their own. So let's start it on Valentine's Day, and we're going to set let's do another Guinness Book record for Michael. The most consecutive days of having a flower, of someone leaving a flower. We have to work on the wording there of that, but that's the point of privacy. Well, Michael didn't choose to be buried here. This was not of his doing. He never probably would have wanted to be behind doors where his fans have to look outside a stained glass door. Okay, that is not what he would have wanted. Okay, in a perfect world, of course, in a perfect world, he would still be here. But when that day eventually came, what Graceland is to Elvis, Neverland would have been to Michael. So, but anyway, we're gonna do it. So, you guys think of like a creative name, and we'll start the page tomorrow. There'll be a ton of flowers here tomorrow. Well, of course, from us, but you know, people around the world. So, starting tomorrow, February 14th, 2024, 21424. Yeah, we can order, Crystal, but it's nicer if people come by. Leave a flower, leave a card, leave a poster, leave a teddy bear, yeah, I mean, we don't want to just buy it. I didn't see your name. I said Francis. Okay, Francis wants to argue, so I'm not going to talk to Francis today. I didn't see your name. The comments kind of scroll sometimes, but I'll make a post, and then you can we can leave the names, and then we'll do a little vote. Yes, as a backup. Yes, yeah, absolutely, right. So we list the 365 days. If you know you're coming, sign up for that day. It'd be nice to have two people. It'd be nice to have two people a day, just in case something happens. And then I'll try to have an emergency person. I have someone in mind that lives daily flowers of love for Michael. Okay, yeah, something that says daily flowers and Michael, right? Those would be the three words that we would want, so people know. And then we'll have somebody close, you know, in case, you know, something happens. It's hard for other people to drop by, so if we order and deliver, it's better. Yeah. The ordering part would be like the last option, right? But yeah, I mean, I wish. I met somebody here once a couple years ago that lives right. I don't know if I could see it. You probably can't see the rooftop. The rooftop of that house just to the right of the tree there. And they come by every day and they walk here. You know, like I said, this is Forest Lawn Park. It's a park. So people come. Believe me, I'd be in shape if I lived here. I would walk here every day, like, and come by and drop off something. But yeah. So, all right. Does anyone have any ideas of that, or? An official flower calendar. People could donate to, and the orders are automatically. Yeah, we could do that. I mean, I have to talk with Forest Lawn about same day, like in case we need, and something happens or someone's flight gets, something like that. Like if we order the same day, I don't know if they can do that. I could talk to them. I mean, the guy that works here, I don't want to put him in an awkward, position to take a picture and stuff. I don't want to get him in trouble. There's enough good people here that live in the area, like the California people, like the people coming to visit, yeah, Wendy, I know. No, I'm just saying, I don't know if it's the same day. Like, I don't know if we could call at 1 PM and say, hey, I don't know what time the florist closes. In the winter, they close earlier than in the summertime. But I mean, the whole fun would be that a fan comes and does it. Like a fan comes and does it and takes a picture. I have a couple people in mind, but see, the problem is that most of the people just come for June and August. That's kind of the thing. Like I don't know if there's daily visitors, and then they'd have to know about it. So here we go again with the marketing, letting people know that, hey, we're starting a group. If you plan on visiting Forest Lawn, please sign up. Take a picture. What am I missing? What am I missing, girls? They deliver every day a flower. I'll ask. I'll ask. Maybe I think I have a guest visitors on the way, I believe. I will talk to the visitor. There was something for Michael to get sunflowers inside weekly, but it stopped. Okay. I kind of want the outside more than the inside, right? Like, isn't that the purpose? So this never looks like this again. Like, let's make today the last day that this ever looks like this. I know. Look, we can't even get votes on the petition. I think we're around 1,400. Multiple people buy a package and it become a movement. Okay. Listen, where there's a will, there's a way, right? So we can do this. It'd just be nice if it came from the fans, like. If we had 100 people and each one would come, if we had 100 local people that could come 3 times a year, like, is that asking too much? All right, I'm gonna hang on, you guys. Don't do anything. I'm gonna go down to the florist. I'm gonna go down to the flower shop. Just kind of run the, now don't forget, they're expensive for those that have tried to send a piece. It's not about the money, but we kind of want to maximize our daily flower inside. Yeah, Crystal, I don't know if they're going to drive up here, take a picture of a sunflower, bring in its. I'll ask. But it's kind of defeating our. I mean, if they bring it inside, then this still looks like this. This still looks like this. That's the whole point. If you're coming here for the first time, and this is what you see, I mean, that's what. So for those, this here. This here was the poster that I had made. Okay, this is heavy. I mean, this is heavy. One of the first things I did back in the day was I asked Forest Lawn if we could put a plaque up for Michael, and they said you had to talk to the estate. So Michael's birthday one year, I went to John Branca. Actually, I waited outside. I waited outside the theater before the show opened. He kind of goes in the back way there around the corner. So I kind of waited by the back. Yeah, we ordered from Miko before Shirley. So I asked John Branca, and I said, we'd love to put a plaque for Michael at Forest Lawn. And he goes, oh wow, yeah, good idea. So I was like all excited, and then he said, you have to talk to the family though about that. And I said, really? That's not the estate? He says, no, the estate has nothing to do with Forest Lawn. Once again, the estate has nothing to do with Forest Lawn. So this is all the family. And then I said, who do we talk to? And he just went like that. So he didn't really know. So we can't. So I figured, I didn't think it'd be any harm if we put a little plaque in the back of in that little tree stump that I showed you. So I had him put the holes in the plaque. I got the certain screws. Hey, Nudge. I got the certain screws that goes in the plaque, and we put the plaque in the stump back there. And a couple months later, the plaque was gone. So for a fan coming here to pay their respects to Michael, and for them to come and see nothing, it's just really sad and depressing. All right, so we're gonna start the campaign. Najee, you got a new campaign. I know you're a busy man. I think this one will be easier. Okay, we're gonna do. We never want this to look like this again. Starting tomorrow. Okay, we need a daily flower for Michael. All right, so I'm going to make a list. We're going to have the 365 days, okay? For you people that are planning on coming, if you know what day you're coming, if it's just so we'll do the tourists first, okay? The tourists first, and then the locals can fill in the slots. If we had 100 locals that 3 times a year, 3 days out of 365, could come by and just drop off something right outside here, okay? Maybe a picture. It doesn't have to be a poster. Just a little picture even, or even if not a picture, just the flowers and a little card. Okay, that would be the 300 days right there. Okay, between the 25 days I'm here, that's 325. The big events, we know we're going to have the Halloween week, the Thanksgiving week, the Christmas week, the June 25th week. There's going to be There's going to be tons of pieces here, all the way here. Remember the piece with the angels over there, right? This will all be filled. We'll have our stuff all along here. Like that's how it should look every day. So think of a name. Okay, we'll start it tomorrow, and we'll post it on the page, and we'll see how it goes. I'll talk to the local people that I know, tell them what we're doing, and somehow we can work it out. You can't friend on the locals. They've been there all the time and haven't done that unless they're... I know. All right, look. We've never tried this before. Sounds like you need to move to L.A. It took me an hour and 15 minutes to get to the courthouse this morning. Okay, once again, for those just tuning in quick, I went to the courthouse today because it was closed yesterday for Lincoln's birthday that I forgot all about. And I spoke to the clerk. There hasn't been a court. They don't have a case number yet. And technically, the way that she's explaining it to me, it's not really a case. It's just a hearing. So it's a hearing to set the date. So I'm not sure if there's going to be a case number yet. I went on the computer. I typed it in. I put in MJJ Productions, a list of lawsuits that was really depressing going back to the 90s. So it may or may not be there. I called Tom Mesereau's office. I sent an email asking. The court clerk said normally civil trials are open to the public. I looked inside the window at the courthouse. It's not huge, but it'd be enough to hold a bunch of people. I don't think that many people are going to come. It said no recording equipment allowed, no phones in the courtroom. So that's 2 weeks from tomorrow. I'm going to be back in town 2 weeks from today, the day before, and then I'll head over to the courthouse in the morning and see. I found out where to park, where to stand. I asked where the media usually stands, so we kind of have like a layout of what it's going to look like. It's not a huge place, so it's probably going to be right on the steps of the courthouse. So, wait, I see two little doggies.
Well,
hey, we know you. Look who it is. Miss Gina in the house.
Hi, Ron.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Let me show the little guys. Introduce these guys for those that don't know.
Teddy Riley.
Teddy Riley.
And Snoopy.
And Snoopy. Now, just be careful because they're not really supposed to.
I know.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Say hi to your fans. Look, hi, Gina. Hi, Gina.
Hey,
hi, Gina.
everybody. Hi. I thought I gotta come say hi and say hello to everyone here with Ron, since Ron is in LA.
I said there's not, the only thing better than a Jackson concert is a Jackson concert with Gina.
You know it.
Right.
You know it.
You made a lot of fans. Whenever I hear Rock With You Now, which was my song of the 70s,
Yeah.
I think of you running up there.
Well, the funny thing is, I always tell people, I'm like, who are non-Michael Jackson fans, and then they get to know me, and then I go, I go, you're never gonna listen to Michael Jackson's music ever without thinking of me again, because that's gonna happen. And then they come back to me and they go, damn it, Gina, I hate you. They're like, it's always you. I have to think of you when a Michael Jackson song comes on.
When Marlon's, because I watched the show, even when I was at the Nashville show, and Marlon goes, "Are you ready to party?" And then, drum roll, and I'm looking like, where's that girl that ran up there with her arms raised in the air? But, so Gina, here, now you're local.
Yes.
So here's my new thing.
Yes.
Look how depressing when there's nothing here.
I know, it's very bland. It's
very
very blank. It's
right.
just the door and everything. It's just so beautiful when people bring their flowers and pictures and stuff like that, and letters, and it's just so colorful at times, but of course not at all times, because it's a lot of work. So that means somebody's got to come and always do it. And
So here's our new project.
yes,
We're starting a new group tomorrow.
yes.
Today will be the last day that there's not something there.
Oh,
We're going to have a calendar.
I love that.
People that are coming to visit will sign up for the day. the tourists first, the days that they're coming to visit. I know the 20 plus days that I'll be here.
Yes.
And then we need to fill in. We need X amount of locals
Of
that
who's
would
gonna come? Yes.
volunteer. If we got 100 locals that would
Yes.
come twice a year, 3 times.
I can do that.
Well, no, I'm just saying people like you that. And then as an emergency, we're going to use Forest Lawn. I have to go down to the florist in a
Yes.
minute to ask if we could have same day delivery. Can we call at 2:00 and have someone
Yes,
put
yes.
something before 5? And we're going to have a page where people will take the picture. Today is February 14th, 2024.
Yes.
Here's our flowers for Michael
Yes.
from so-and-so from Belgium. So-and-so from when the fans come to visit that don't come. And then the locals.
Yes.
So that's our
I think that's an awesome
that's our
idea.
play. We'll have like a little fund, like emergency fund, that we'll use for Forest Lawn on the days when nobody can come.
Yes, I think that's an
That's
awesome
the plan.
idea.
What do you guys think?
What do you guys think?
What do you think, buddy?
Snoopy?
Snoop?
Teddy Riley?
Teddy in the house?
Teddy, a good album there that you made with Michael.
Very good album.
Thank you so
Right.
much for your
So-
efforts.
All right, you guys. So
Just really quick, because I missed that. I know you did that in the car yesterday, but what were the thoughts on Usher at the
oh my
halftime
God,
show?
Gina. You really don't know what's been happening?
No, because I was busy, you guys, so I couldn't tune in.
Here, talk to your fans for 1
Yes,
second.
so I couldn't tune in, so I just wanted
Go in the
to
shade,
know.
but you can't see us.
All right, I wanted to know what you guys'
here's
thoughts
what I made.
were on the Usher show.
Here's the thoughts. It's the highest post that I've ever had.
Really,
Not for the right reasons.
not for the right
Hey,
reasons.
Gina's live.
Oh hey! And how do you guys like my shirt? My shirt. This is an original shirt from the Bad Tour, by the way. I've had this thing for so long. You see that? This is from the Bad Tour original.
Oh, I didn't even see you.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Bad Tour merchandise.
Wow.
I've had this for, I think,
98, 08,
30
18,
years.
35 years.
yeah. I've had this a long
36
time.
years. So, I just made a little thing during the halftime show.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. Great.
Still number 1.
Yeah, of course.
Nice effort by Usher.
Yeah.
Look how many comments.
Wait. Oh wow. Oh wow.
Yeah, normally it's 300, 400.
Oh, wow. People-
So this turned into a Usher. Then and I was thinking of you because you're a fan. It turned into a Michael versus Prince.
It's,
Somehow it turned into that. It turned into Purple Rain.
It's interesting, isn't it?
Yes.
How that goes.
Yeah, let me hold it.
But here's the thing. Well, here are my thoughts.
We thought we had this subject buried, but you will be the final word. Go
Okay,
ahead.
but I think that greatness can come in many different ways, right? Like, because I think it would be unfair to say that Usher didn't do a phenomenal show. I think that Usher, I saw him in Vegas for my birthday last year.
Was that show similar to Vegas? That was one of the questions.
Yes,
it was.
it was.
It looked like a Vegas
yes,
show.
It was, because
Okay.
you saw like all these dancers initially on the lawn and stuff.
Okay.
And so it was a very like in shows in Vegas, and you can attest to this, are very colorful,
Yeah.
grand shows. It's not just, some guy, and which would be to the liking of Michael. Right? Michael liked grand, big shows and big performances, even though, in my opinion, he could just stand there and sing and it would be phenomenal as well. So I don't think he needed it, but he liked that. He always wanted to make the grandest show and the biggest show of all time, but which he didn't need all this other stuff. But anyway, so I think that Usher is just, he paid homage to Michael because he wore the glove. I think the outfits itself, even I love the black and blue shiny outfit. I thought that it's so Michael 2024 in a way. It was just shiny from top to bottom. And he said a million times how much he loves Michael, but besides the point, I think that in his whole career, he's been around for 30 years. He had so many songs. He collaborated with so many people, and I think he did a wonderful show. Whether you like Usher or don't like Usher, the key is whether someone is a fan of someone or not, is the show enjoyable to watch or not? And then always apples and oranges, right? Like Michael versus Prince.
Well, that's what it somehow it involved from Usher into. So then we're saying what was the best Super Bowl show? So we got the Purple Rain versus the thing. So of course I had to throw my 2 cents in, and I said Prince was added by the rain.
Yeah, I mean that was
Plus
that was
having it at
something
nighttime,
magical. Yes.
so the stage got
Yes.
the plus
Yes.
Miami.
Yes.
So the
Yes.
song before that didn't do anything for me.
Yes.
And was it more a concert or a show, like halftime? So this is where
Yes.
this is where it started between
Yes.
and we all love Prince.
We do
and we
love-
all
how
love
can
Michael,
we not love-
but it turned into a
Yeah, and it's like, but this is the thing. Why can't people coexist and accept just the fact that someone says, I loved Prince better? That's okay.
That's okay.
That doesn't
Yes.
cancel
Right.
out
No.
the fact
But then the
that-
name calling starts and
Well,
the
name calling
allegations.
is not
Right.
good.
That's what it led to.
I've had somebody. I did just a post on my page where I said, "Oh, Usher did his thing." I said after MJ and Prince, and then other people chimed in or whatever, and I'm just like, don't leave negative comments on my page, because this wasn't a negative post about anything. I think people who bash other people, it just shows who they are in their being. It's not nice.
Well, then you know me. When I reached, the point. So then, so yesterday we played the Usher halftime show.
Yes.
We played the Prince halftime show.
Yes.
Played the Michael halftime show. I'm reading all the comments as they're
Yes.
flowing through. Blah blah blah. And then I played when Michael Prince joined James Brown on the stage.
Yes.
And then of course I
Yes.
put the end part in when the poll went down.
Yes.
So people got upset. Like you're doing that.
Yeah, but
Look, it happened. Look. You saw them side by side on the
Yeah.
same stage. Like
and they wanted, and if you watched the We Are the World documentary that just came out, they were waiting for Prince. Michael wanted Prince to be there, but Prince at that time I think his ego was so big that they had Sheila E there instead of Prince, and they were kind of using Sheila E to be like, well, is he coming? Is he coming? It would have been phenomenal. Prince was missing on that song.
I think he wanted to do a guitar solo though, right, or something.
He wanted to do a guitar.
Right,
he wanted
right.
to change something in the song, but you can't change a song that, like, he didn't look at the bigger picture. It's unfortunate, in my opinion, that Prince didn't come to support something so important, but what was interesting too, in addition, in those Live Aid shows, right? There were 2 Live Aid shows, one in Wembley and one on the East
Right.
Coast. Neither one of them performed, which I'm not exactly sure what the reason is.
Were they invited?
I don't know. I
Wow,
saw
that-
Bob Geldof was in that room, and he kind of talked to him. It might have been a conflict. They might have been on tour or something like that. I'm assuming it must have been something like that. But
Our crack research team?
I
Does
always
anyone-
thought
Madonna
why was
too, right?
Michael-
Madonna.
Yeah, Michael not performing there because he should have been there. All the greats have been there. That never made any sense to me. So I don't know. But yeah, I mean, it's funny how one thing causes this avalanche of things. But if we do want to talk Super Bowl halftime show, I think Shakira and J-Lo did their thing. I think they lit up that stage on fire. They did their thing. They're entertainers. Beyonce.
What's a show?
A
What's
show-
a show versus a concert?
I think
to
a
me, Prince's was.
concert- I
a
think a concert
concert.
is more of a band experience, a live band situation, versus a show is like where you have a lot of dancers and a lot of colors and a lot of things,
Choreography,
moving parts
right?
happening on a stage. Yeah, I think that's a concert versus a
so
show.
my counter to that is Michael had 80,000 people involved holding up car. We are
Right,
the world.
right,
That's
right.
a
In the whole
choreographed
stadium. In the whole stadium.
like show,
Yeah,
like show.
yeah,
It wasn't
yeah,
really.
yeah.
The beginning was music, then it turned into
Yes.
an audience
Yes.
participation. That
And I mean, there was an article, in the New York Post, where they said from the moment that Michael Jackson changed the trajectory of Super Bowl halftime shows.
No
and
one can
that's
argue
true.
that. Yeah, nobody can argue
And
that.
and that's true,
Right.
because the technology at that time, I remember watching it, and of course I was just watching that because he was
Of course.
performing. But I was watching it, and then he flew out of the screen. Like, that was incredible. It's 1993. We're talking
Right.
30 years ago. So the technology that they used, and then this thing where he pointed into the entire stadium, and like all these things that they've done, I have
was a
never seen
show.
anything like that
Right.
before.
Exactly.
So yes, he changed the trajectory of so many things, as he always did, right? And
Right.
and I think, also for an entertainer to have this much time to put a show together, right? And at that time, I think Dangerous was out, and he was still promoting Dangerous, so he had to put songs from that album out. So he couldn't just do, I mean, we know he has a million hits, so, but like, I think that was a great show. But I get the non-Michael Jackson fans always want to argue about this, and my thing is, I don't argue back, because it's like I don't need to convince.
One of the things I said today, most Michael Jackson fans also are Prince fans.
Yes.
But most Prince fans are not necessarily Michael Jackson fans, and I don't know why.
I don't know why either, because
Crystal said it's a
because-
rock and it's a guitar, it's a rock. Guys are in the like. There's
But
more.
at the
There's not a
same-
lot of
but at the
male
same-
Michael fans.
Yeah, but at the same time, music is music, right? So it's like, why I don't understand why they couldn't coexist in greatness next to each other, which is what happened.
Well, hopefully, if you're in town this year, you're the one that sent me to that Soul Slam
Yes,
last year
that's
for the
right.
first time.
That's right,
And
that's
I was
right.
filming you guys that remember where they were
That's
playing
right.
Michael songs and Prince songs.
Sorry, my friend is calling. I got
go
the
ahead, go ahead.
director up here.
So they were playing.
Yeah.
So they were playing Michael. I think it was.
Ganz
I
hoch.
think it was the Christmas.
Du musst
No, I
ganz
think it was during the birthday week.
hochfahren.
Right, it was
Ganz
called
hoch
Soul
und dann
Soul
links
Slam. Gina's the one that told me about it,
und dann wieder
but I think she was out of
runterkommen.
town. So
Und dann wieder den Berg runterkommen.
we got blocked a couple times, but yeah, it was. They would play a Michael song and then Prince song, so it was pretty good. I'll go again this year, although maybe we don't want to start the whole controversy on that. But
Also, du musst ganz
all right, so let me just show you guys the poster real quick. If you're not on the poster, we have 1 day left. If you're not on the Valentine's Day flowers, 1 day left. I'm going to get the flowers right after I sign off here. I'll have a few extra ones, so for you guys that wait, we're going to do something tomorrow for Melanie Freeman. And of course, one of the reasons we came out here today for the global petition. If someone could post a link, once again, my flower post and my poster post have slipped way down on my page, and I can't pin them to the top because I can't figure out how to unpin what I already have pinned. But people all over the world, our petition, I think we're almost at 14. It was 1385 or something last time I checked this morning. Yeah, leave your name on the leave your name for the poster here. Okay, you guys. Gina has one more question.
Okay, guys, so we talked about all that. Did anyone talk about the Janet halftime show in that post?
You know what? Not one.
Not one
Not
person.
one. Not when they were ranking the top shows. It was
So that was not even a mention.
not in
Janet
3,000
wasn't even a
comments. It's funny you say that.
Yes.
Janet's name did not come up one
mention.
time.
Not one time. Because that show, it's very unfortunate that through that whole wardrobe malfunction, it just X'd out her entire performance because it was overshadowed by a stupid decision.
That's what we remember, right? That's
Yes,
the first
that's
thing you
what we remember.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
remember. I can't even tell you. I don't know what song she
Right,
did. I just remember that outfit, and I remember.
We'll have
how
you naked
Justin-
by the end of this song.
Naked by the end of the song. I don't remember. Like, it's crazy because it was so. I was like, I wish she would have never done that because it took a lot of her shine
And tell your
away.
Janet history. You're a big Janet fan.
Yes. I've been to a lot of Janet shows. I gone to 3 shows last year. I've been on the Velvet Rope tour, on the Janet tour. Damita Jo. I've been to a lot of shows, but like I was just wondering if Janet was even in anyone's thoughts, and was not. But for this stupid, mistake. So
No, it's funny you say that. Could you just hold that one second?
Yes.
Over 3,000 comments.
and no one it wasn't even a thought.
Yeah, she did not get mentioned in the top.
Yeah, that's interesting. I also believe that Tina Turner did a show, right? Tina Turner did a halftime show. And
Beyonce got a little mention, but it was.
Yeah, it's weird with Beyonce. It's just weird because she's obviously a great entertainer, like on a stage, right? She knows what to do on a stage, but it's just like the music. I just don't get it. I don't get it. I don't know about you guys, but it doesn't, and I met Beyonce before. She's really lovely. Like there's nothing too bad to say. I'm not bashing her.
And we're a global. Those 3,000 comments. We're a global group. They came from all over. So it's
all over the
how
world.
everybody looks at things. It's not just California or United States or
the whole
North
world.
America even.
Yeah.
It is literally, and everybody how they looks at things. And I will say that people from other countries are a lot nicer and more respectful in their comments than the
people from here.
Yeah.
Okay. That's interesting. That's interesting.
So
and yeah, I don't know. But these were all people that commented were all Michael Jackson fans.
no, oh no.
They just commented.
There were a lot of Michael Jackson haters came.
Okay.
They turned it into Prince versus Michael.
It's so
and
bizarre.
yeah, I just said still number one. I guess it was a little shot, but like it was okay. Like I don't think Usher's is going to be a memorable in the top 10 of people, but who knows? Everybody, if you're a fan, it is.
Yes.
Yeah, right. But if you're not
and it may be.
you just said you don't remember the Janet
I
one,
don't.
and you're a fan of probably in the top
Yes.
5% of Janet
Yes.
fans, and you
Yes.
don't remember the show.
I don't
you remember the thing,
show. I
right?
just remember this. I hated the outfit, that leather coat or whatever that was.
Trying to get you out of the shit.
Yeah, whatever that was. I just thought. I was just like, what? And then she did that, and I was so disappointed. Because it's like, imagine if someone ripped Michael's pants off. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. Like, you don't have to do that. It's just like it's not cute, it's not great. And also, it is a family show. Where I was watching, there was a 3-year-old boy, so you're sitting there going, oh, okay, I'm sorry. You know what I mean? And then after that, they just had these, old rocker dudes play halftime shows for 10 years because the NFL was like, well, we're not doing that anymore with these crazy stars.
Right.
And then that slowly happened again. Britney did a show with NSYNC, right?
Yeah.
That was
everyone,
pretty
Billy
good.
Joel, Bruce Springsteen, the Rolling
Bruce
Stones, U2,
Springsteen,
everyone who's everyone, but we
Yes.
don't remember them.
I don't remember.
Right.
I remember now, if I'm thinking about it, I'm like Britney and NSYNC, I remember a little bit, but not like not the whole thing, because obviously I didn't replay that a million times like I did Michael.
You'd have to be a fan, like
You
you're
do,
a fan
you
of
do,
that
you
person.
do,
Like
you
we
do.
remember everything of
You
a Michael.
do. I don't
Right.
remember, the whole
It was
thing.
overshadowed.
And then what else? Who else played? But yeah, just in conclusion,
Madonna, Lady Gaga,
yeah,
right?
Madonna.
Everyone
that's
who's
right,
anyone
Madonna.
has
Madonna did the
yeah.
whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lady Gaga.
Snoop.
did the-
Yeah,
Dr. Dre and Snoop.
Yeah.
I felt that was fitting because that was in LA, a Super Bowl in LA.
Bruno Mars.
Yeah.
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 Literally everyone who's everyone.
Yes.
But
Yes.
there's some websites that don't have Michael show in the top 10. Like
That's
it's
bizarre,
mind-boggling.
but that's bizarre. That makes no sense because you always got to look at the pioneers. That's why when Michael would talk about.
But what was
people-
there not to like about? Like, what could you not? Okay, other than, let's be honest, he didn't sing live. So if you want to say that, okay. I mean, if you want to hold
I
that,
think his
you want to
mic
hold
was
that
open.
against him.
I think his mic
No,
was open, so
like
we
when
would
he
hear,
spoke,
but-
this is for the children of the, this is
Yes,
for the children, right,
stuff
right,
like
right,
that. Yeah.
All right, let's put the Super Bowl. There's so
I know,
many other
anyways-
things, really.
anyways, we could talk
Let's
about
talk
this forever.
Valentine's Day. Let's
talk
let's be
Valentine's
happy.
Day,
So
you guys, I know. Let's be happy and just spread love and joy in the world.
there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. So speaking of love and joy, you guys. So all right. So tomorrow's the day. Valentine's Day. Hey, Bets. And today will be the last day that this looks empty, okay? You guys just tuning in. We're gonna start a thing where we're gonna try to have flowers for Michael every day. If someone can't bring them, I'm gonna go down to the flower shop right now and ask them how late in the day we can order to have something here. So
Yeah, that's a good idea.
that's a good idea. Gina says it's a good idea.
It's a good idea, you guys.
If Gina says it's a good idea,
It's a good idea.
then it's a
you
good
guys.
idea. Then it's a good. All right. Does anybody have anything, you guys? Anything? Kind of keep forgetting. Sometimes we forget we're at a cemetery because it's not.
Yeah, I know.
No, I know. I do the same thing. We're playing music and there's people coming, to pay respects to the loved ones inside, or not just a fan thinking
Right.
you can walk in and see Michael.
Right.
See,
No.
but that's a perfect example, right? Someone
It
that
is.
comes here, for the first time that thinks that this
Yeah,
is
you can't just
this
walk
is where
in.
Michael's late to
No.
rest.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Inside, yeah, it's kind of like when you look.
We're just
in
taught. We're
on
doing a
the other
Facebook Live
side
about.
of the
Is this
thing.
your first time? I won't put you on camera.
First time, yeah.
First time.
Yeah, it's.
You want to talk for a minute because we were just talking about people. Okay, we were just
I'm pretty shy.
we were just talking. Here, I won't put you on camera, but they can hear what you're saying. We were talking about people that come for the first time
And
to
don't
pay their
know.
respects to Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
There's not a plaque, a poster,
No, it's
and even a
so
flower,
confusing.
unless it's like a big day. Like so, it's kind of depressing, right? Like
Yeah.
you would have thought there would be something at least.
Yeah, it-
Right.
Part of
It's two
all
stained
our
glass doors. Right.
childhood and
Yeah, exactly.
all that, so, yeah.
Exactly.
Are you from California or a tourist?
No, tourist.
A tourist. So you fly in thinking, hey, I'm going to go visit where Michael Jackson's like to rest, thinking
That's right.
you didn't think you'd see nothing, right?
Yeah, in a very respectful way. Yeah.
Right,
Yes, of
right,
course,
right,
of course.
right.
So, yeah.
Okay, you guys see, we were just talking about that. I'm not going to put him on camera. But so a tourist that's coming by for the first time to pay his respects, and he was like walking up here. I thought he was visiting someone, and he pushes on the door, and there's nothing, and he's looking around and he's walking around. He saw this, of course. So he figured, he figured we were fans, and Gina's talking to him. So that's exactly why. That was like the perfect scenario, right on cue. A tourist comes for the first time, and it's like, wow. So, all right, look, we're gonna try. I'm gonna go to the florist, the Forest Lawn florist right now to ask them what the minimum is and the advanced time that they need to do it. We'll then compile a calendar list. Tomorrow we're good. There'll be flowers here. There'll be flowers here tomorrow. For sure. Civilly lives here. She doesn't like to be on camera either. She's coming by later for the people that send the cards and flowers through her. So I usually come in the morning. Then there's nothing here. I get worried. I come back the next day, and it looks amazing. So, yeah, Jennifer, I'm going right now. 1 o'clock. No, Wendy, I have to go buy our flowers. I got to start doing the cards, the rubber bands, and everything is going to be. I don't know who's going to be here tomorrow if I'm alone, so I have to be totally prepared, ready to go. Just tell me I'll find it. Just send me a message later, Wendy. Tell me where it is, and I'll be here first thing in the morning setting up. So we'll do the reading of the flowers. You guys want to do 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock California time? 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. tomorrow, Wednesday 14th, 9 or 10. Either one's good for me. Let's take a vote. First one at 10. 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. tomorrow for Valentine's flowers. California time. 10. 10. 9. 10. 3 to 110. 4 to... You can't vote twice, Shirley. 4 to 110. 5 to 110. Thank you, Sophie. Either one's good. 6 to 110. 6 to 110. 7 to 110. 8, 10, 10. 9, Pernille. 9. One more for 10. 10. All right. All right. So 10 a.m. 10 a.m. tomorrow. I'll be here at 9. Yeah. Lisa, Dawn, I will go down right now and find out what's the thing. 10. All right. 10 tomorrow. To be at the dentist, JT. Okay. 10, 10, and 10. Diana, 10. All right. We got it. 10 o'clock. All right. I'm going to go to the florist right now. We'll let Gina say goodbye. Snoop,
Bye,
Terry, all the boys.
guys.
I don't know if you'll be here tomorrow, but happy Valentine's Day to Gina.
Yes, happy
And,
Valentine's Day to everyone.
We got the Jacksons. They haven't announced San Diego yet.
They have to go back there.
I know. We'd have to go back. That's
We
the
have
one
to
venue.
go back
I know.
there.
I don't know if it's because we had such a great time or
It
was
the
a great
most
venue. Just
fun.
the setup. We were right up front. Like,
It was the funnest
I know. I mean,
place and show. And
the
everything.
afternoon with the Jackie, like the whole day was,
It was so
yeah,
great.
there was an amazing
I really
12,
hope
15
so.
hours, yeah.
I really hope so.
And my image of you chasing down the cart, Taro, that's how we faded. It was a beautiful,
I just kept running.
you just kept running, right. It was like fade, and you just hear you in the back, bye Ron, and you saw the brake lights of the car.
You know,
Hey,
in
that's
the
what it's
moment-
about, right, that's
when
what it's
you're
about.
In the moment,
You met the girl from Norway.
I met the girl from
We
Norway.
rescued a bird, a little
Yes.
Tito pigeon. I mean,
Yes.
what kind of great.
That's right.
I got to meet Najee and Tito. I mean, it was like an amazing. Yeah,
That's
it was
right.
it was an
That's
amazing day. But
That's right. Also, that's why you didn't meet Seda Garrett, because you didn't run too fast.
oh yeah, no, that wasn't so much fun. It was fun for you. Yeah, that was.
It was a lot harder. The venue was a lot
Oh,
harder
my God,
to
yes,
get to
yeah.
people. So yeah.
They haven't announced anything yet. I don't know if they're doing a Quincy '91.
That would be great. That show was so great because basically half of the show was just filled
And we
with
didn't
Michael.
know. I mean, I went both nights, but the first
I
night
didn't
I had
know
no
either.
clue.
I
And when
didn't know.
Stevie Wonder comes walking
I
out,
know.
it was
It's
like,
crazy.
oh my
It
gosh,
was crazy.
right,
It
right.
was such a great show, yeah. But it's harder to say hello to people there for sure.
Oh, security was way, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my god, and we learned the Grammy jacket is not what you wear when you're trying to be incognito.
When you try
Lesson
to
number
blend
2:
in a
when
little
you're trying to
bit.
blend in,
Yeah.
you don't want to sparkle at nighttime.
No,
Right.
No,
Like
no.
it'd been a good decoy though for you because they were focused on me. You
That's
got to
right.
slip right in. Yes,
That's right. Yep,
we were
was
that
great.
close. Like I almost could have reached, sir, and I had to take a deep breath. All right, you're on camera. No, I wasn't on camera. Were we
No,
filming?
no,
we
we
were not on
stopped
camera. Right.
filming
It was
already.
after the show. It was after the show.
Yeah, we stopped filming already, and I was like, well, they're all still in there. I was hoping to meet Stevie Wonder, actually, and that didn't work out that night.
Kevin
But
Dorsey was right there talking to
That's-
Saida. He had his back to us. Gina
Yeah.
went running. I learned my lesson. Followed Gina, and the lovely female security guard stepped right in between us,
Yeah.
gave Gina extra time to take a lovely picture with Saida while Ron gets escorted off the property. Beautiful. Beautiful. Once
at
again,
least we have stories to
we
tell.
always have stories to tell. My gosh, yeah.
At least
You
we
want to
have-
show the picture just to rub it in, or no? You have
Yeah,
it.
I have it
You have
here
it here. Come in the
somewhere.
shade. Here, we'll sign off with one of my near misses.
Sign off with.
As close as I got to Saida.
We're gonna sign off with. Oh, so many Michael photos.
So many Michael photos. All right.
I wonder why. Oh, here's all the Jacksons photos.
All right, show those for a little. Let's show the good times. You chasing Jackie down.
Marlon.
Wait, come.
Marlon, can you see it?
There we go. Yeah.
Marlon was so fun.
Yeah.
Marlon is really fun.
Yeah, he's high energy. He was a good showman.
And Jackie is very polite, very nice.
Jackie's very polite.
Remember Tito?
Who can forget that?
And he's smiling.
Oh, there's Najee in the background.
Yeah.
Right. See, I was so I didn't know anything that was happening behind me. You were
Okay.
in front, right?
Yes,
you were doing
I
like
was.
a selfie. We're
I
just
was.
leaving,
I was.
and then Tito was walking with me, but I didn't see what was behind me at the time until we got in the.
Yeah, Jackie. That night.
That's when you ran Jackie down. Right, he was in the cart.
In the,
Yeah,
yeah,
with his
yeah,
wife and
that's
family?
right. I ran behind him. I ran, and I was like, I'm not gonna stand here, Jackie. And then they stopped, and then I'm yelling, Mike, come here, Michael, come here, because I wanted. He's never had an experience like that.
Michael
before.
was Gina's boyfriend at the time.
That's right.
Well, no, I shouldn't say it like that.
That's
But
right.
I was leading you up, but you don't have to.
Okay.
And then Jermaine was there, and Mrs. Jackson was there.
Yes, everybody.
Latoya was there.
Yeah. I'm just.
Someone said Reby was there. I didn't remember seeing.
Ruby. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I was so like everything was happening. Like, everything happens fast, right? Like you have to be ready. I deleted the Saida picture because I was jealous. No.
I'm trying to see it. I'm trying to find it. Give me 1 second.
Saida sang the final. Well, no, not the final. I mean, Stevie sang "Happy Birthday"
Yes.
Quincy to end the show, but Saida was, "Man in the Mirror," of
Yes,
course.
of course. Which only
But
makes sense.
Greg Fillinganes was the music director.
That's right.
John Robinson was there. So it was definitely a Michael. The second half of the show was, and I'm not just saying this. You heard the first drum riff of "Rock with You." You heard a buzz in the crowd. Whenever it was one of Michael's songs, there was that little extra energy from the
Yes.
the crowd.
Okay. This here was. Oh, that was a Guns N' Roses show that I gone to see Slash.
Slash. Okay,
Yeah.
good.
I saw Guns N' Roses also at the Hollywood Bowl. That was in October, I believe.
Gina, I love your crew neck.
Thank you. Gotta represent, you guys.
1988.
Gotta represent.
I think January marked the 36. No, wait a minute. It ended in.
This is odd. What is
The
this?
bad tour ended in 89.
89.
January of
I think.
89?
I think 89, yeah. Where is this?
No, I haven't spoke about the Jafar picture. You can search photos by date if on iPhone, says the crowd.
Oh, by date.
By date. That would have
Oh,
been. Thank you, Betsy Maddox.
I know. Thank
Apple
you.
in the house.
Hey, Betsy.
That was what, July something? It was after I know I was sweating. It was a summer. It was a summer series.
was.
Yeah, I think it was July.
It was late summer. Let's see here. It was late summer.
The boys are in sweaters. It's a little
They-
chilly this morning.
It was a little chilly because they get. You see how they like the sun.
Yeah, they like the sun. Yeah.
They like the sun, so. This is so bizarre. How odd that I haven't put this photo.
You haven't saved it.
in
All right.
Likes.
Stay tuned for tomorrow.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to head down to the florist right now. I'm going to talk to everybody. Drew has been out in a while. Oh, Drew, hope you're better. I'll have an update tomorrow from Forest Lawn. Everybody work on a title of the page. Once again, the goal is to have flowers here every day, whether someone brings them or I was at the courthouse already. Just a quick update for those tuning in now.
Yeah.
There's not a court case number yet, so it doesn't come up in the computer. There may or may not be, since it's not really a case. It's just a date to set the case. So I'll be back in 2 weeks. It's February 28th is the day that they're going to announce the date. The court clerk said they believe it's open to the public, but that she wasn't sure about the hearing. So that's that on that. I left a message. I called Tom Mesrel's office. I sent an email. If they get back to me, I will let everybody know. Otherwise, we'll see you tomorrow. No, have it. Maybe Gina, she'll send it to me. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Yeah, talk to your fans. I have it.
Hello.
Yeah, it's because you teased me by sending it. Just to rub it in.
It's in there somewhere. I'm looking for it. I'm like, okay, it's got to be in here somewhere.
I have all Gina's pictures here.
Yes, I'm in there somewhere. It's funny when he's on the live and goes, I have the video. I'm like, great.
You have to have receipts.
You have to have receipts, you guys.
You have no credibility without.
That's right. As
Hollywood.
we know, learned the hard way as Michael Jackson fans. We have to prove everything.
Sad, right?
Sad. But what is everyone up to, you guys?
Oh.
I liked her hair.
No. You look at.
Saida.
So tell the story. Go ahead. Rub it in.
Rub it in, you guys. Yeah, August. That's right, Crystal. I believe it was August.
It was definitely summer.
Sorry, my phone. Oh, it was early August. What is what it was? Early August.
Yeah, there were two. Well, here. What's the date? Hold on, I can tell.
Right? Early August?
I wanted to say July. July 29th, 2023.
Okay, there you go. July 29th. Yeah, well, yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah, great.
Great picture, too. Yeah, it's rub it in. She got that little smile on it. Yeah. All right. Thanks for rubbing it in. Yeah. Ron gets ruined again. Right.
That's
Close, but no cigar. We want to have Saida do
Gets
something for the
ruined.
birthday show. And, sir, we're going to have to ask you to leave. Sir, please leave.
That's
Okay.
hilarious.
Thank you so much. So, all right. I'm going down to the florist. We'll see you guys tomorrow, Valentine's Day, with poster and everything. And then we turn the page, and it's Bubbles time.
Yay.
Bubbles statue. Bubbles March 23rd. The Jacksons, Thursday, March 7th. The Jacksons, the Hard Rock in Tampa. I'm in the front, of course. So I've never been there. I don't know. The tickets were crazy high, by the way, expensive.
Really?
Like starts with a 3, but
Wow.
what are you gonna do? Yeah. So
Yeah, that's crazy.
I haven't met Saida. No, Jennifer, that was as close as I got. I took one for the team. See, she has that smile. She has look. Don't think she's all, yeah.
And Saida, I talked to Saida.
Sure,
of course.
Yeah.
But it's been so long in between because I think I talked to her. No, I went to a Quincy Jones tribute that Saida did with Greg.
Nah, you weren't there for that one when they're doing Man in the Mirror?
Where it was like Saida and
the
Greg
piano?
Filling- yes.
Seriously?
At Vitello's. And Quincy Jones was there as well, and I was there as well. So I...
We're trying to fly under the radar. No
yeah,
pets.
Yeah, we're trying to fly under the radar. I opened it. My friend Caroline is coming.
Oh.
Woof.
All right. Enough of that. Enough Saida.
Enough of Saida.
So
We just got to get together with Saida.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
All right.
that would make more sense, right, Ron? Like a sit down. All
right, you arrange it.
Let's not be uncivilized and run towards people and quickly.
Uncivilized. This is from the girl that says, when I run, you must run. You must wear sneakers. When you go to a
true.
Jackson concert,
It's true.
you have to be ready to run.
You have to
I
wear
was
the
airborne
clothes.
once. I wasn't in the air. Now she's saying, let's be civilized. Oh, okay, yeah.
What I just mean by
No,
that
I know, I'm joking.
is
Yeah, I know.
that wouldn't it be nice if we just had a coffee together?
Yes.
a
Wine with
glass of
Saida,
champagne,
yes,
wine
yes.
with Saida, and
Yeah.
then we'll
Tea with Saida.
I mean, obviously, and just reminisce
Right.
about the good old days. How
Okay.
about that?
All right. You set it up. You let me know. Have
I
your
will.
people call my people.
Yes.
And we'll get together
Absolutely.
in between the trial and the Jacksons and Bubbles and everything else going on.
Absolutely.
All right.
That's a great idea.
All right. We're logging off. You guys, we'll see you tomorrow. So the vote was 10 a.m. Okay. I'll be here probably at 9 setting up. And get a picture of this because this is never going to look like this again. Okay? No more of this. No more. No mas. No mas. All right. From Forest Lawn Cemetery, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks, everybody, for watching. And bye. Hey, Big Al. Sorry, I didn't see Big Al. Bye for now, everyone.